Hello guys, welcome back to another video Horizon Forbidden West. And as you can see, I'm already at Barren Night, and I've already done a few side quests, like one or two or something. And right now we're on the side quest of Shadow from the Past. So we're gonna do that right now, and then after that we'll do the main mission, and then I think we're good. And then we can finally get the embassy done. So yeah, but anyway. And head on to it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my mount. Make this a little bit quicker. Make it a little bit quicker. Get there.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here?
Maybe. Let's see. What? I don't know. What's it? Human tracks. They probably didn't go up here.
Tracks. Leading away from Barren Light. I should be able to follow them with my focus.
Alright.
Let's see where this leads. Maybe
Fortunately, my mount's not gonna come with me. Because I'm probably gonna have to do this very carefully.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Really? I don't know how that missed. Got you, but I didn't get you. Oh, my bow's already strong enough. Oh yeah, I upgraded my gear, by the way, guys. If I want to upgrade my gear and my outfit, the current outfit I have right now, all the way to level 3. So that's a plus.
Blood. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him.
Yep.
Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
I guess it right here. Okay. Down here.
Someone set up a lookout down here.
10-minute loot.
Bandages.
Look up.
Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
Where do you go? Let's see. Some more boar.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Alright, let's see then.
Make an interesting color for my armor. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
What are we supposed to do now? Stay on track and make our way out west.
If we give up now, the usurper will. We have to find Ezra. In his ship.
I don't know. Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then Rayad was our only link to Ezra, and now he's dead too.
track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Right.
You okay? For the eclipse!
Oh man, that's getting me there. I'm not doing this stealthily. There we go.
I'm right on target!
Takes care of that. I'm sure there's more of them outside.
I get hurt. I have to
Be
get hurt.
careful.
Do some looting.
I can see her! There!
There we go.
Get over there! For the old regime! You okay? You won't get away with that! Got me!
Oh,
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only live to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit.
Vezra
Crush
a visit.
this new Eclipse Empire before it begins. That's here. We're past Barren Light.
oh, I have to do this.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Oh, okay. I was like, first should do everything, right? No.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong. Still fill it while I can.
Go. We're gonna need it, alright? For later on. When everything goes wrong, which you guys will see what that is. But close, that's hard to see. Eastern Beast Rib, but we're in the west, aren't we? We're in the west? I guess not. I guess not. I was like, bruh. East is that way. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Before he took it out, it's Eastern. I guess it makes sense. Man, I'm just stupid. Alright.
There's Errand.
Alright.
Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, guys. Well, it wasn't, probably wasn't that important anyway, so. Probably wasn't that important anyways. The dialogue, right? Who cares about the dialogue? Care about the action.
Lighten up, Pai. You got a thick wall of filth.
But I do care about the dialogue though, so. And, but I did care about it enough to
That's
talk to
our
Aaron.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. And I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, you know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. The lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world.
That was sounds a lot.
That sounds like a lot for just one.
Just one
Errand.
per person.
Can't blame me for trying.
It does sound like a lot, doesn't it?
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
All right. What's in here? Oh, okay.
By the long face, Mavast.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
The turnaround.
So what happens at these embassies exactly?
They're like,
Mostly
yeah, they're
trade
not
and
there, right?
negotiation. The Karja
Not yet,
offer
right?
tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of...
Ah,
It's a fresh off.
the exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Baib over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor. We still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Do slow walking.
Looking sharp as ever.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
What the heck was that? It was like ignoring me and then it just cut off. I don't know what the heck that was.
Why the Sun King believes we can have... How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah.
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That you will be.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall begin.
Shut up. Why the
Yeah.
delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna
0.
wait?
Alright,
Go
well
find out
actually not
what's
2.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten
There's
corner
2
of
I think I
East
saw
where
over
you
there.
come from. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks through the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Damn.
waited long enough. It's time to
I
go.
think we're ready.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to...
To-
You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if you sit down with the queen herself. The gate is sealed, so that won't close!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl. Hi, Aaron.
What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People trying to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, locked and loaded. Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Like, what you stupid bat.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
He's quick to forget. Forgive and forget. People would be, other people, most people would be like, bro, why'd you leave me? I thought we were in this together.
This tribe with Murad told us about the...
You leave me, I thought we were in this together.
Need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
You know, get ready for a lot of dialogue, guys. I remember this part. There's a lot of dialogue before the action. Well, with dialogue you can choose to listen to if you want.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Oh.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Vashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair.
Yep.
They're about to return me to the Sundom, but A gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I regret it.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure.
Guess we have time.
Very well.
Alright, log
I
that.
marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course.
Oh.
They
Of course.
committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards.
I thought it was
But I
called
have another goal
vineyards.
in mind.
It's vineyards.
As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Yeah.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Yep.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Huh, what's this?
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten
Yeah, it's gonna
that
come
our
back to bite
people
him.
were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than
Toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile. That's not good. It has a saw, it has a buzz saw as its mouth, bro. Can you imagine that? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh yeah, I forgot. Ted Farrell thought that was a good idea. Bro, like, look at those, like, literally saws as part of the sides of their jaw.
Machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
No. They have archers too.
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back!
I thought they had their spears with them.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire on will! I don't have a shot!
Oh shoot. I mean groin. Oh shoot, damn.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Oh, here we go. Controller ready.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Where are they? Where are they?
Here they come!
Oh, there.
Taking my shot!
Machines can protect them! Cover and fire now!
Really? That didn't even do any damage. Alright. I didn't take him out. What kind of are these? Acid or? Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, I barely dodged that. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. How did I have that equipped, honestly? How did I have the freeze swing equipped? I don't know, that was weird.
Enough!
Enough.
You outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Well, that came out of nowhere. It glitched. Did you see that?
You ever see a shield like that? Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. There's no more to fire.
Oh my god.
Gotta get through that shield.
I can't move. Can't move.
There! Now's my chance!
You know what? It's time for some skills. Okay. The one I really want is this one, but I'm not gonna be able to get that one. Alright. Bro, I'm literally just using arrows.
Give it up!
Bro, that wasn't even a melee fight. That was just an arrow fight. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Bro, I kept. It's because he kept doing the animation where he stepped back after I shot him in the head. I kept doing that, and as long as you keep doing that, you just keep back. Keep doing that, just keep getting back.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Ikon.
No. An arm was lost in the process. Lots of lives were lost.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Let's go here. Let's go, bro. This will be the last Easterner friend to tell us the story.
I got you.
Move to daytime.
It's salvage time, boys.
I think she took a hit. I think it's because his arm is bigger than ours, so that's why. But you can't use it to glide. You can take a hit.
Aloy.
You can't use it to glide.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right.
Well, I'm
Marshals
not
weren't
expecting Regala
Regala
to
to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there, that's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Our rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said the Tanakh lands are farther. What can I...
And
Actually, you
then
know
ask
what?
their ter-
Right.
wherever someone in the during but the maybe scroll.
That's a lot of dialogue. I'm sorry, guys, but that's too much. I'm running out of time, actually.
The gates will always be open to
I'm
you
actually
should
running
you
out of
wish to
time.
return.
And I gotta wrap this up here.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
It's always good to have extra.
Well, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys have a great and hopeful day. And this is Light of Hope. Hold on, that okay. There we go. Light of Hope. Seeking out. Alright, logging out. See you guys.